Hey, what is going on, everybody? It is your boy AK-Man12 here, coming to you guys with some Black Ops 3 footage from the one and only Doom Spain. The player is Doom Burgos, a member of Doom Spain, and the gameplay that we have in store for you guys today is a 58 gun streak done by the one and only Doom Spain. Like I said, this gameplay is absolutely phenomenal, so be sure to go leave Burgos a subscribe. He has been dropping some insane gameplays and plenty of consistency inside the Black Ops 3 beta itself, so expect to see great things from him as a player. Anyways, today's topic, I want to talk a little bit about Black Ops 3 itself as a whole and some things that I feel need to be tuned in order to make Black Ops 3 an amazing game. So first things first, I'd just like to state that all of the opinions in this video are strictly my own, so don't feel that I don't know anything about the game. These are just things that I feel need to be changed and I feel that will help improve Black Ops 3. You can agree with them or disagree with them, whichever you choose. But first off, let's start with the most overpowered feature ever to exist in Call of Duty, and that is the rejack ability. If you're not familiar with rejack, basically what it does is if someone kills you and you have your rejack ability fully charged up, you are able to self-revive yourself. Now, you've seen this quite often go on in gameplays. You've seen it all over the place, and I feel as though it needs to be slightly tuned. You can still have it in the game because I know they're not going to take it out of the game. They're definitely not going to do so, but I feel as though maybe if they make it slightly harder to get, then maybe it won't be as big of an issue, because me personally, I haven't been killed by rejack that much, so I can't call it a game-breaking utility or a type of tool or anything, but I feel as though people are going to try and abuse this throughout the entirety of Black Ops 3 once it's released. So I feel that's the only way to negate this possible issue is to make it very hard to get. Make it probably unlocked at level 55 or something. Make it a hard unlock and make it so that it's hard to achieve while you're going for a streak. But regardless, like I said, that's just my opinions. Moving on, the weapon balance in this game is a lot better than I've seen in other Call of Duties, but that doesn't mean that it's perfect. Now, there are two specific guns that supposedly were nerfed. I don't know how true this is, but apparently the Razorback and the M8 were nerfed in the recent patch. I have not played since the recent patch because as I'm doing this commentary, the patch came out roughly a few minutes ago, so I have to test this out for myself. But if they were not patched, I feel as though those guns need to be nerfed slightly because it just kind of outclasses a lot of other guns inside of Black Ops 3, which kind of make it harder to use other guns. Like I said, the weapon balance is good, don't get me wrong. Other guns such as the COD, which you're seeing in this gameplay, are absolutely amazing. The ARC 3 is another, or not the ARC 3, the ARC 7 is another amazing gun, which I feel is kind of underrated, and I'll talk about that later. But regardless, I feel as though the weapon tuning needs to be slightly adjusted, and I feel as though you'll have plenty of options for other guns to use inside of Black Ops 3. Moving on, another game-breaking utility which I feel needs to be either taken out of the game or completely re-looked at is the Black Hat utility. I'm not sure if it's called the Black Hat, but I know in Black Ops 2 it was called the Black Hat as he picks up the nuclear right here. Basically, the Black Hat, or whatever it's called in Black Ops 3, enables you to hack enemy kill streaks at will. When I say at will, I'm saying that you can pretty much spam this thing. You can literally sit in the back of the map and just start spamming this thing and hacking people's kill streaks, hacking people's VSATs, their wraps, or whatever the heck it is that you want to hack. You can pretty much do it with this tool. And why I feel that this is game breaking and needs to be relooked at is due to the fact that it does not require a kill streak. This is a utility or an equipment that you can equip inside of your class setup using the pick 10 system, and you do not require any type of skill to acquire this equipment. You just unlock it and you use it. That's pretty much it. And the problem with this is that people who work hard for their kill streaks, whether it be a VSAT, I'm calling it a VSAT, guys. I know it's a hater. Don't kill me in the comments box. I just like calling it a VSAT because that's what I'm used to calling it. But the people who unlock the VSAT and achieve all these high kill streaks are pretty much getting screwed over due to the fact that this one guy who's sitting in the back of the map, I'm using a prime example because this happened to me, the one guy that sits in the back of the map is able to hack your kill streak and pretty much shut you down in a matter of seconds. Now you have to go run around the map and get another 1,700 points to get a VSAT, whatever how many points it costs nowadays. I don't know how much it is, but now you have to pretty much run around and get all those kill streaks all over again due to one guy sitting in the back of the map and just hacking kill streaks over and over and over, and there's nothing you can do about it. Now, another pet peeve I have with this game, which I should have mentioned earlier when I was talking about specialist abilities, are the specialist abilities as a whole. Now, if you're not familiar with Vandahar, his favorite game pretty much was Destiny. If you're not familiar with Destiny, it's basically the creators of Halo, and they're pretty much remaking an entire new game series that's very similar to Halo. The mechanics are similar to Halo. And Vandahar played the crap out of that game. He spent so much time on it, and I'm telling you now, Black Ops 3 is heavily focused on a lot of Destiny mechanics. That is where these specialist abilities came from. Destiny has a feature known as supers, where you charge up and you get a ton of kills or whatever it is. You get points and you unlock this special ability called a super. That is the equivalent in Black Ops 3 known as specialist bonuses. Whatever they're called in this game, I'm pretty sure they're specialist abilities. And I feel as though it was a creative idea, but I feel it's not what Black Ops 3 needed, in my opinion. The last thing we all need is dying to some guy in the back of the map who's either rejacking the crap out of you, or some other guy who's sitting in the back with a crossbow or a bow, whatever the heck it's called, it has an explosive tip, or to another guy who has a hand cannon that freaking one-shots you across the map. I feel as though it's a little bit ridiculous in my opinion. It is creative, like I said, but I feel as though it's not what Black Ops 3 needed. Like I said, these are all strictly my opinions. You can disagree with them if you wish, but regardless, I'm going to leave you guys to the rest of the gameplay. If you guys enjoyed this commentary, be sure to come subscribe to my channel. I really would appreciate it. And if you guys enjoyed today's gameplay, be sure to go to leave a subscribe for Doom Spain, as well as the player behind it known as Doom Burgos, who is a member of Doom Spain. Anyways, let me know in the comments box what you guys think about what I said in regards to everything about what I think about the game so far. If you have another opinion that was not stated in this video, I'm curious to hear it. Leave it in the comments box. I want to hear your thoughts on the video game. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. It is your boy AK, signing out. Peace!